Okay, 4.27.1. Believe it or not, the Romans win. Otherwise, we wouldn't be reading this, I guess. The enemy defeated in battle. Nice little participial phrase here. We got a PPP right there. Superatus aum from supero. That's in your notes. And the ablative is sandwiched in between the participle and what it modifies. Hostes. Hostes, by the way, that ending is nominative plural, so that's going to be big S, your subject there. We've got a little bracketed clause here. I don't know. You want to try translating that first? Let's give it a go. Understanding, we got comma here, comma there, so it's not the main clause. Not the main clause. These two words together, simul atque, mean as soon as. So, we use three words, they use two. As soon as recaperunt. All right. That's perfect active. Subject's up here. Okay, there's your big V, your verb. Yeah, third person plural. You can see it all in there. That's a beaut. And the direct object's right here. Big D, big O. That's accusative. And of course, sui sibi se, such a funny little pronoun. It's a reflexive pronoun, and it can be singular or plural depending on the subject. Now, the subject's plural here, but it always reflects, okay? It's like a little mirror. And we see through the mirror, we see hostes in the mirror. There it is. It's reflecting back to hostes, the reflexive. Yeah, but it's the direct on. Now, se recipio is an idiom. An idiom is an expression. And so if you took it apart, it would mean they rescued themselves. And so we just say recovered. As soon as they recovered from their rout, their flight. Okay, this is actually the most dangerous part of battle, the fuga, the flight. This is when the most people get killed because they break ranks, they run, they drop their weapons, and the enemy just pursue them, and there's a lot of death. Statum, stat. Immediately, miserunt. Okay, here's our main verb here. And the subject, it goes all the way back here to hostes. What, are you surprised that the subject's way back here and the verb's at the end? This is Latin, people. They sent legatos. See that big OS? Accusative plural there. That's your DO. Oh, yeah. De pace, about the matter of peace. Yep. This de plus the ablative, that's like book titles. De natura, on nature. De officio, on business. Stuff like that. That's the topic. Peace. And then after the semicolon here, let's see. Oh, okay, this is pluperfect. Active. Subjunctive here. Nice form, imperacit. But it really is imperacit. And the V and the I get taken out. It's just an abbreviation. So it's just to kind of shorten the word, just the way we use abbreviations. Do not becomes don't, and stuff like that. But since it's the subjunctive, we're going to leave it for a sec, figure it out later. Well, we can always look to the end of the sentence, and yes, indeed, there's a big V. Main verb's right there, polliciti sunt. This baby is deponent. If you look up the principal parts, it's polliceor is the first one. You can see R there. That's passive. So passive forms, active meanings. This verb means to promise. They promise. So that's perfect passive indicative. They promise. Now, promising doesn't just stop with promising. So we need an infinitive. And here it is. daturos esse. Make sure that's in the picture there. Daturos esse. They frequently leave off that esse, but this is the future active infinitive here. Don't see that too often. So that's good. We're going to see how we translate that. They promised that they would give hostages. That's a direct object. It's a direct object of the infinitive. And here's the subject. This is a subject accusative of the infinitive, and that's the direct object. So we've got a whole sort of ecosystem inside the verb of promising. Then, here's another one. Again, esse has been left out. Facturos esse. They promise that they, again, subject accusative, verb infinitive, would do what? Quaeque. Each thing imperavisset, that he ordered. So, there you go. This is kind of a relative pronoun, kind of a, what can I call it? An emphatic pronoun, each and every thing. But it's also serving as a direct object of facturos. So it kind of does both things. It's the direct object of facturos esse. It's also a direct object of imperasset. They promised, that's the Britons, they, that's the Britons, would do everything, each and everything which he, and the subject of this is Caesar, ordered. All right. So we've got a indirect statement. This verb of promising sets off one infinitive here, another one here. Two infinitives. Nice.